welcome you all to our brilliant channel Maths Nation. Dear students, if you have not subscribed Maths Nation, kindly subscribe it now and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Students, I promise to complete your syllabus and like to solve all your queries which you may kindly drop in the comment box. To Dear students, in my last sessions we have discussed about coordinate geometry and its applications. Today we continue with this coordinate geometry and its applications. Here you students please practice variety of questions which will be helpful for you. Here the question says application of coordinate geometry. Here the question says so that three given points are vertices of an equilateral triangle. There are 3 points given. Suppose A with coordinate A, B is a point with coordinate minus A, and C is a point, C is a vertex with coordinate minus root 3A. Then we have to prove that A, B and C are three vertices of an equilateral triangle. And also find out the area of the triangle. The area of the triangle. Suppose to prove A, B, C is the vertices of an equilateral triangle, then we have to show that AB side is equal to BC side is equal to AC. We can find out AB, BC, AC length by using the distance formula. Okay, then AB is equal to, recall the distance formula. Distance formula is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square root is the distance formula. Recall this. Then here AB is equal to A minus of minus plus A whole square plus A minus of minus plus A whole square root. This is 4A square plus 4A square root, which is equal to 8A square root, which equal to 2 root 2A. Then we find out that the length of AB is the length of AB is, here we find out the length of AB is 2 root 2. Here we find out the length of AB is 2 root 2A. Then in the same way we find out BC is equal to A. BC is equal to minus A minus root 3A. Taking A common, this is minus A minus root 3A whole square minus A minus of minus plus root 3A whole square plus minus A minus of minus root 3A whole square. Then here root 3A plus A whole square minus of minus A whole square root, which is equal to, here which is equal to, taking A square common, this is 1 minus root 3 whole square. Taking A common, this is 1 plus root 3 whole square root, which is equal to, taking A common, which is equal to 1 plus 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 root 3. Root 3 to root 3 cancel. This is equal to a root 8, which is equal to 2 root 2a. Then we get that AB is 2 root 2a and BC is 2 root 2a. In the same way, we can find out AC is equal to in the same way AC is equal to minus root 3a minus a whole square plus root 3a minus a whole square, which is equal to a square 1 plus root 3 whole square plus a square root 3 minus 1 whole square. Taking a common, this is also 1 plus 3 plus 2 root 3 plus 1 plus 3 minus 2 root 3. Root 3a cancel. This is also a root 8, which is equal to 2 root 2 8. Then we come to the conclusion that this is then we come to the conclusion that here AB is equal to BC is equal to AC is equal to 2 root 2a. Then this means these three are sides of an equilateral triangle, and we come to the conclusion that ABC is an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle because length of AB is equal to length of BC is equal to length of AC is equal to 2 root 2a. Okay. Then by using the formula, we have also find out the area of the triangle. Area of an equilateral triangle is area of the equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 upon 4 into side square Here root 3 upon 4 into side is 2 root 2a into 2 root 2a whole square, which is equal to root 3 upon 4 into 8 a square, 2 cancel, which equal to 2 root 3 a square. Area of the triangle is 2 root 3 a square, and all the sides are 2 root 2a, and we can come to the conclusion that these three vertices, given vertices, are vertices of a equilateral triangle. Okay. Then next question. Here next question says, here 3 points are given. Here 3 students, I have already told you, please you practice variety of questions which will be helpful for you. Please practice variety of questions. Here the question says, the variety of questions will be helpful for you in exam hall. If you practice variety of questions, then can you appear any questions which will be asked in your exam paper. Here 3 points are given. Here 3 vertices are given. Suppose A vertex with coordinate 1 minus 1. Then B is with coordinate. Then B vertex with coordinate 5 2. Then C vertex with coordinate 9 5. Then we have to prove that. At first try to understand the question. What the question asks. We have to prove that these 3 are collinear points. To prove that, to show that these 3 are, to show that 3 points are collinear. 3 points are collinear. Collinear means they are in a same line. Collinear means 3 points lies in a same line. Collinear means these 3 points are lie on the same line. Suppose this is A, this is B, this is C. If we prove AB plus BC is equal to AC, then this means ABC points are collinear. Okay. Then by using distance formula, we find out the length of AB. AB is equal to 5 minus 1 whole square plus 2 plus 1 whole square, which is equal to 16 plus 9 square root, which is equal to 25 square root, which is equal to 5. Then in the same way, BC is equal to 5 minus 9 whole square plus 2 minus 5 whole square, which is equal to 16 plus 9 square root 25 square root, which is equal to 5. Then AC is equal to 1 minus 9 whole square plus minus 1 minus 5 whole square, which is equal to 64 plus 36 square root, means 100 square root, which is equal to 10. Look at here, AB is 5, BC is 5 and AC is 10. This means AB plus BC is equal to 5 plus 5 equal to 10 equal to AC. Okay. Then we come to the conclusion that AB plus BC equal to AC. Hence these 3 points A, B, C. Hence we come to the conclusion that A, B and C are 3 collinear vertices. Are 3 collinear vertices. Are 3 collinear vertices. Collinear vertices. Okay. Then next questions. The next question says here so that the 4 points are vertices of a rectangle. Here 4 points are given. We have to prove that these 4 points are vertices of the rectangle. Then and also find its area. Then by suppose there are 4 points A, B, C, D. 4 vertices are given. A with coordinate 0, minus 1. Then B with coordinate A, B, C, D. Then B with coordinate 8, 3. B with coordinate 8, 3. Then C with coordinate 6, 7. Then D with coordinate minus 2, 3. To prove these 4 sides are sides of a rectangle, at first we have to prove they are all opposite sides. Then if the 4 vertices are vertices of a rectangle, then first we have to prove that the opposite sides have same length, means AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. BC is equal to AD. First we have to prove that this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. Then next, this may be a parallelogram. If AB equal to CD and BC equal to AD, this may be a parallelogram. Then next we have to prove that by using Pythagoras theorem, we have to prove that the diagonal AC, join the diagonal AC and BD. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, we have to prove that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. By using Pythagoras theorem, this means this is a right angle. This means this is a right angle. Then can we and 2 diagonals are same. Then and 2 diagonals, and we have to prove AC is equal to BD. In a rectangle, 2 diagonals have same length. Okay. Then can we prove that these 4 are vertices of a rectangle. Then next question, also find out the area of the rectangle. Also find the area of the rectangle. Area of a rectangle is length into breadth, means AB into BC. Okay. Find the area of the rectangle. Next, find the area of the rectangle. Okay. Then let us start. At first we have to find out AB. By using distance formula, AB is equal to 8 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus of minus 1 plus 1 whole square, which is equal to 64 plus 16 square root, which is equal to 4 root 5. Then in the same way, BC is equal to 8 minus 6, this is 6, this is 6, 8 minus 6, 8 minus 6 whole square plus 3 minus 1 whole square, this 7, sorry, this is 7. Then 3 minus 7, A, B, C are 3 vertices. Then 3 minus 7 whole square, which is equal to 64 plus 16, which is equal to 4 root 5. Okay. 8 minus 6 whole square, sorry, 8 minus 6 whole square is 2 square. 8 minus 2 square 4 plus 3 minus 4 means 4 square is 16. Square root, this is 20 square root, which is equal to 2 root 5. BC is 2 root 5. AB is 4 root 5. Then CD is equal to 6 minus 2 means minus of minus plus 2 whole square plus 7 minus 3 whole square, which is equal to 8 square 64 plus 16, which is equal to 4 root 5. Then AD, in the same way, AD is equal to, here the 4 vertices have, A is, write it clearly, 0 minus 1, and B with 8 3, and C with 6 7, and D with minus 2 3. Okay, these 4 are vertices, given vertices. Then by using distance formula, we find out length of AB, length of BC, length of CD, and length of AD. Then if these 4 vertices are vertices of a rectangle, then at first we have to prove that AB equal to CD, means opposite sides have same length. BC equal to AD. BC is equal to AD. Then this may be a parallelogram, but we have to prove that these 4 vertices are vertices of a rectangle. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, we prove that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Then this means this is a right angle. And then we have to find out BD in the same way. AD square plus AB square is equal to BD square. Then if this is a rectangle, this means 2 diagonals have same length. This means AC is equal to BD. Okay, then we can prove that these 4 are vertices of a rectangle. Then next we have to find out the area of the rectangle. Then here AD is equal to, here AD is equal to 0 minus 2 minus of minus 2 2 square plus minus 1 minus 3 whole square, which is equal to 4 plus 16 square root, which is equal to 20 square root, which is 2 root 5. Look at here. Here then we come to the conclusion that AB is 4 root 5 and CD is 4 root 5. And BC is 2 root 5 and AD is 2 root 5. Then look at here. Then we come to the conclusion that AB is equal to CD is equal to 4 root 5 and BC is equal to AD is equal to 2 root 5. This, okay, this is 2 root 5. BC is equal to AD is equal to 2 root 5. and AB equal to CD is equal to 4 root 5. Okay. Then we have to find out by using Pythagoras theorem, we have to find out AC square is equal to AC square is equal to, at first we have to find out AB square plus BC square. This must be equal to AC square. Here AC square is equal to AC square is equal to 0 minus 6 whole square plus minus 1 minus 7 whole square, which is equal to 36 plus 8 square 64, which is equal to 100. Here we find AC square is equal to 100. Then BC square, AB square plus BC square. Then we have to find out AB square plus BC square. AB square is equal to 4 root 5 square plus 2 root 5 square, which is equal to 80 plus 20, which is equal to 100. Yes, we come to the conclusion that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square is equal to 100. This means this is a right angle triangle. This angle is right angle. In the same way, we find out that BD square is also equal to AC square is equal to 100. Then we come to the conclusion that these four vertices are vertices of a rectangle, and we have to find out area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle is, look at here, then area of the rectangle is 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 length into breadth. Here length into breadth. Here length is 4 root 5 into 2 root 5, which equal to 8 into root 5 square, which equal to 8 into 5 is 40. Area of the rectangle is 40 square unit. Okay. Then students, today this much. In my next sessions we will continue with this. Keep learning.